good morning from a very, very cold Aston Clinton. There's literally ice all over the roads. It is bitter. Thank God I've got my little heated gilet on today. Well, actually nearly slipped then. So we are back in Aston Clinton. Steve and Mario are back as well now, and they're getting set off over here. So you remember, this is one of the builds that we started pre-Christmas, and the intention was that we were going to set off halfway through. So keep posted. We're going to take a little walk up there, and we'll show you what they're doing now, because we've got some exciting movement on this one. But as I say, effectively we started this build. We got to the point where it was like semi-plasterboarded, ready for the stairs to put in, and basically we closed down the site ready for us to start back in the new year, which has worked quite well because our plasterer is just doing a few little bits, and then he would normally be free for the first couple of weeks of January because it's slow whilst all the other teams get set going. So this one's a lot more ahead of schedule, so it helps with us keeping them busy as well. But by right, I got sent this cheeky little photo yesterday. Lewis dropped this photo in. I got sent this little photo yesterday in the works group yesterday of a bit of something to giggle at, effectively. And here you can see Steve lifting up the stairs through one of the back windows, just purely because we couldn't get him through the stairwell. Normally we'd have the scaffold up, but obviously because we got rid of everything pre-Christmas, we haven't got that luxury. So they've had to put him through the window up there. So I'm keen to see, because they started yesterday, so then I'm here today to see what the progress is. So let's go have a little look and let's show you where they're at. Well, let's go have a little look, shall we? So we've got a single wind up and over this double wind. So originally, I think we would have said on some of the other videos where the plans had a double wind, so it was very much a mirrored image of the existing stairs. But what that done is it then created like an alcove or an area protruding into the room. So we opted to give the client the option of putting a single wind in there, and I'll show you why now. So if we go up there, look at that. Let me turn these lights off, because these lights are very annoying in the sense of they don't show up very well on the camera. And let's turn this radio off so we don't get no copyright claims. So what I was just explaining is, if you could imagine, it would have been a double wind, so it would have turned there. So our new stairs would have finished here. Then that means we'd have had to have a little landing here, which would then be a door into this room. So it would have just protruded into this area here. Whereas with us changing it to a single wind, what that means is this wall can continue all the way through, and we've got this little landing here instead, and then that gives like a perfectly square room effectively, so it's a lot more usable. And then what we've also done, one other change on this one, is on the plans they only had 2 windows into the bedroom effectively, but what we've done now is we spoke to them and offered them the opportunity to put another one in here, so we've got that in the van now. So that's what Steve was joking about, that if he'd had that now, he would have had that in yesterday instead of the stairs. But hey ho. But yeah, what a space and what a head height. So, I mean, how many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blocks high. Roughly 200 mil of blocks. What's that? 2.6, 2.8, something like that, head height. Just shows how cold it is. That it's frozen out there. Bitter. What a great space. We're all good here. We're just going to unload the Velux that I've got in my van, and we'll get out. Plaster's due here in a couple of days, so it should all work out lovely. And then we've got our electrician popping back in to cut out. So typically, if he's got the time, we always like to try and get him to come out just to do like put the pattresses in, cut out for the downlights and stuff like that, just so that it's all done pre-plaster, just so it's a lot easier to second fix. And then equally, if any cables do need to be moved or any positions need moving to square everything up, it's easier to do that pre-plaster, because then we can notch the board and everything like that, and then we ain't got to cut fresh plaster, which is a massive pet hate of mine. And then you'll just see here, obviously we've got these little storage areas still. Don't know if that's showing up on camera, but effectively we'll clear all of that out as well. And then both sides, they've got a little area for like suitcases, Christmas trees, just a handy little void area that's worth keeping basically, so that they don't lose their full loft. But yeah, these stairs are looking great. So originally there was an airing cupboard here that we took out, and then so that's given us the space for the stairs to go up and over the existing, and they will look very much original. They'll look very nice. Very nice. But yeah, let's go unload this Velux. So they're just unloading that Velux. That's where it's going to go up for the hallway. That is us as a wrap over here. So like I say, plaster is due towards the end of this week, electrician and so on. And I've just said to the client, realistically, come the end of next week, we shall be done. Hopefully, that is the plan. But hopefully that's given you a little update. We'll pop back and do a fully finished video on this one, and then we can show you exactly that, the finished article compared to how we first started over here. Enjoy your day. Hopefully it warms up. Don't forget to hit that bell button to subscribe to hear the next video landing, and we'll see you again soon. Enjoy. Thanks.